Oh wow, I don't got nothing to say. Okay. See niggas spilling my sauce. See niggas riding my wave. Put some more crack on your face. Put some more meat on your plate. Niggas be talking about what they be doing, but I don't hear nothing they say. I let the gun ring out. If a nigga wanna catch a fade, we can do it like county jail. We can do it like back in the day. Catch me at the park if you in the mark. Nigga, we can do it right now. I'm blowing on the motherfucking pound. I'm blowing by the motherfucking pound. Oh, wow. City niggas ain't make a sound. Till I start putting out songs. See what these fuck niggas on. Fuck nigga gone. Don't get the fuck out my way. Keep on riding my way. Keep on riding this dick. I'ma keep riding your face. I let the music talk. I don't got nothing to say. See niggas stealing my sauce. See niggas riding my wave. Put some more pop on your face. Put some more meat on your plate. Niggas be talking about what they be doing, but I don't hear nothing they say. You are now tuned in to the News You Can Use podcast. Today, we got historical facts with J Money. J Money, say what up to the people.
Man, what's up? What's up? You can follow me at DMD Money, man. Everything we dropped in the link.
All right. All right, man. What is the historical facts today, man? Let us know, man. Get us in, man. What we doing?
Historical fact. Okay, did y'all a real historical fact that a black woman invented Wi-Fi and she invented hotspot? Yes, sir. Yes,
That's
sir.
crazy. What was her name?
Ooh, I just know the facts.
He said, I just know the facts. All right. Well, this is J Money Show, so I'm going to let J Money take over and I'm going to just be a great co host. So let's go, J Money. What we doing?
Man. We just finna talk a little bit about our history, man. And I explain a few things that people want to hear and want to know. Like, I'm finna grab this. Give me 2 seconds. I'm finna grab this book that everybody should get and read.
All right, let's go. Historical facts with J Money.
Congratulations. Well done.
Put some respect on my name, sir. Put some respect on the way. Niggas been stealing my style. Oh, wow. Niggas been up in my way. Nigga, I'm getting that cake. Pull out that chopper and make. All right, what's the name of the book, J Money?
And the book is Egypt, the Book of Egypt of the Dead. Right here, man. Everybody should get this book, read through it, tell you a little bit about your history, tell you a little bit about everything that horoscopes, tell you about numerology, tell you about a whole bunch of stuff if you really want the facts about the third eye, the all-seeing eye of Horus. It's a lot in there. You just want to pick up a book and start reading. That's what we need to do a little bit more. Like our people need to start reading and get in tune with the stars, the planets, and the earth and the round we on.
That's a fact. So you want to read us a little bit of the book, or just read the base of what it's about on that first page, second page. Historical facts with J Money.
Historical facts to set the guidelines between dead and alive. The context we are remembering is civilization of an ancient city and the ancient world. Ephesians and the end results of over 300,000 years, it came to an end by Rome in 330 BC. And then it says the old kingdom. Mama, the old kingdom.
Shout out to the old kingdom, y'all.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just a little bit about it. And then I got another book. It's bigger, but you ain't gonna be. It's hard to get some of these books. Like they just not got them on display, bro. They definitely got another book on display.
So have you been checking into like the Epstein files with the Bill Clinton situation, or do you have you seen any of that stuff?
Yep. I checked on it. I just literally just checked on it not too recently, and when I was reading about it, I didn't at first, like I told y'all, I didn't know that it was about the island. I'm just thinking it's about like a file. You know, when that files come out, they just be talking about like, oh well, Congress and the Democrats or something. I'm just thinking it's like one of those files where they it's like a misconstrued agenda. And then once I read about it,
Yeah.
I realized what they was doing.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. We got a little news. Let's read a little news, then we'll go through some historical facts. Tory
Yeah,
Lane's new record Slide is in top 20 on rhythmic radio nationwide right now. Have you ever heard that song before?
I don't think I heard it. You talking about Tory Lanez?
Yeah.
No, I ain't heard it yet. I ain't. I don't. I just heard it just the little split that you just played. He dropped that from jail, right?
I think so. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, he's still locked up.
Um,
He don't get out. I think he he trying to put in a motion like a retrial.
yeah, I heard, man. Free Tory Lanez, man. Tory is innocent. Everybody knows that.
Oh, definitely, brother.
All right, let's get into some black inventors. Black inventors have profoundly shaped the modern life through the critical inventions and technology, safety, and daily convenience. Key figures include Lewis, the timer, light bulb. He was the one that made the light bulb. Garrett Morgan, the traffic signal and the gas mask. Frederick Jones, the refrigerator. And Elijah McCoy, atomic lubricator. So these are key people in our history that were inventors. And I just wanted you guys to know about that on Historical Facts with J Money.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You got any more historical facts you want to give them?
Uh, I mean, I got a lot, but one I give them to like check out like people like if they really don't know where our people come from, you should check out the Moors. Check out the Moor people. It's a different way to spell it, but if you check it out, it'll tell you the deep history about it and where the people come from and how to they changed the civilization after like after the Egyptian after they fell, the Moors start emerging. They start emerging and helping. They was already conquesting. They just helped build like more of like the four corners of the world. They was all spread it out. So like yeah, just dive into some stuff. Like I want people to look it up and go and do your own research because we won't be able to tell you everything about what they did and what they came from and how they help civilizations. You gotta kind of do the research yourself and like it'll help you gain more knowledge. So when you talking to somebody, you won't just be all over the place and giving them false narratives.
Factamundo, factamundo. So, more historical facts with J Money. I got a good one for you today, J Money. So, Blueface
All
comes
right.
out today and tells the world that Krishan's baby is not his and that the father is Ronnie, which is deceased, RIP Ronnie. What do you think about that?
Oh, I mean, we kind of all knew that after a while. Like, I don't know,
True.
he didn't gravitate towards Krishan's son as much as he gravitate towards his biological kids and I don't know, you can always see and tell like he wasn't having that connection, even though she tried to keep him away in a certain sense. They never had that, like, okay, cool. He was there for a while before he went to jail, but I feel like the truth should have been told and everybody should know so he won't have to fake it. I think he was just going with it, keeping her name alive and just trying to be like a good person in that sense.
Right. I don't think that he ever believed that that child was his.
No, I don't think he did.
Yeah, that's
And they
crazy, man.
I mean, when he said it on the chat, I was surprised, but at the same time, it kind of was stuff running around already about it, and then I'm like, it might not be as true as we think.
Yeah, that was crazy, man. Very wild, man. Um, and Ronnie ended up getting killed, and he said he was getting threatened from Krishan's family and all that type of stuff. So I was, shouts out to Ronnie, R.I.P. Ronnie, man. It's crazy, crazy,
Yeah,
man.
that's
Shit,
definitely crazy.
crazy. Yeah.
But I mean, that's how the
Okay.
industry go.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right. 8 black inventors who made daily life easier. Inventions like the light bulb, the cotton gin, and the iPhone revolutionized the way we live and work. But there are countless others, often overlooked, inventions that make our daily lives easier. Among the creatives, inventors behind the devices are some most famous black inventors, from the traffic light to ironing board to the following products have sprung from the minds of African Americans. So, we've invented a lot of things that we use on a daily basis that we don't even know we invented. Ain't that crazy?
Yeah, that's crazy how people just say, we just go through life like, damn, who made this or who invented this, and we just use it every day like it's like we haven't created it.
Like we ain't made nothing. Are we good for
Or
nothing?
nothing.
So what's crazy? Let's do some more historical facts. Improving the ironing board, invented by Sarah Bone in 1892. The ironing board is a product that was used possibly as much as it's overlooked. In the late 19th century, Sarah Bone, an African American woman who was born enslaved, tweaked the original ironing board to make it more user friendly. Before her redesign, the ironing board was essentially a horizontal wooden block that was initially patented in 1858. With Bone in 1892 additions, the board featured a narrower, curvier design, making it easier to iron garments, particularly women's clothes. Bone designed and later into the modern ironing board that we use today. So shout out to Bone, man. Shout out to her. Sarah Bone. Y'all go do y'all history and y'all research. You know what I'm talking about? All right. What other news is going on right now, J Money? What you know?
The news that did we talk about Trump bombing Iran?
Trump bombing Iran. Today on the News You Can Use podcast with historical facts with J Money, we are going to talk about the biblical war. So what do you know about this war, J Money?
Um, I know that the gas price is going up, and he should have rethought his whole process of what he want to do because a lot of some stuff is imported from them, like even on tobacco and little, easy use products that we get from them, lighters, stuff that we actually use in the real world. And with him doing that and killing, and then they chose the leader that they chose was the guy that they killed son. So it's like he want revenge.
It's all messed up. Yeah, he wants some revenge. And it's all messed up. And this is a biblical war. This war was in the Bible. Like what's happening right now, we're living in what they call the end times. I don't know if a lot of you guys believe in the Bible or believe in prophecies or believe in what they told you they was going to do before they did it. Basically, like, oh, we're going to write a book about what we're going to do 2,000 years later and we're going to do it. And that's how determined they are. That's some determination. Like, to know that your plan is going to live that long and be sturdy enough to withstand 2,000 years is crazy. Crazy work, right, J Money?
Man, that's insane for a person to write it down and then they make history on the stuff they wrote down. Like, how did you even know? But in a sense, it was all, it was all programmed and all made, fabricated, made for this moment.
It was all planned, man. Uh, Man, you are a good planner when you able to put a plan in motion that's going to work 2,000 years later. It's a 2,000 year plan. They got 100-year plans too,
Oh yeah, it's a lot of plans and and places and man, and a lot of that stuff was they was putting in plan for us. Like y'all just don't know, not just the other ones, but a lot of it put in plans of how we become a life, how you take the black man away from the family, and you have so much going on that
Yeah,
the people they just gotta know, like we gotta stand together, like our brothers and sisters. We just gotta have a narrative where we pushing our own narrative, and we won't let nobody culture vulture us no more.
that's facts. That's facts. We have to be in control of the narrative and of the culture, and that's the way we control it. All right, more
Yes,
historical
sir.
facts with J Money. Home security system, co-invented by Marie Van Britten Brown in 1966. Before security systems became a fixture in homes, African American nurses named Marie Van Britten Brown devised the early security unit for her own home, and she spent many nights at home alone in New York City while her husband was away and she felt unsafe. With her high rates of crime, with the high rates of crime in her neighborhood in Queens, on top of that, the police were very unreliable and unresponsive to black people at this time. She created a device that would help her mind at ease. In 1966, Brown invented a system that would be used, a camera that could slide into and look through for peepholes in her front door. She invented the peephole. The camera's view appeared on a monitor in her home, and she could survey any potential unwanted guests. She added other features and systems, including a microphone to speak to anyone at the door, a button to unlock the door, and a button to contact the police. She and her husband took out a patent for the system the same year, and it was approved 3 years later in 1969. Today's home security system looks variously elements from her design. So you wouldn't have a ring camera if it wasn't for this lady. She invented the first version of a ring camera, basically. She can see you on a monitor, she can talk to you, and she can unlock her door. It was actually a little more advanced.
Back again, like they said, it wouldn't be
You good
another
over
one,
there?
but
You having
yeah,
some technical difficulties?
just a little one, little tweak. But yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
man,
yeah.
and that's cool that she invented that. I was on the sideline listening anyway, but yeah, that stuff really help us in nowadays. Like people want to be safe. They don't want to be like you don't want to be afraid to go home. You don't want to be afraid to come outside. You don't want your things there, your car to be broken into, your house to be, ramsacked. You don't want none of that. You want to be safe, and that's what we gotta do to make our. We gotta have a safer community for the kids.
Facts. That is a fact. That's definitely a fact. Okay, we have more historical facts with J Money.
Yes, sir.
The
Yes, sir. Yes,
three
sir.
light, but the three light traffic signal. The three light traffic signal was invented by Garrett Morgan in 1923. With only an elementary school education, black inventor Garrett Morgan came up with several significant inventions, including an improved sewing machine, and the gas mask. However, one of Morgan's most influential inventions was improve the traffic light. The Cleveland resident witnessed several car accidents in an intersection while driving to his own car. Although although he wasn't directly involved, he experienced sparked an idea. Morgan decided to expand on the current traffic light by adding a yield component, warning oncoming drivers and impetus stop. So before that, it was just green and red. Like you would be driving and the light would go from green to red. You just got to hit the brakes real quick. That's
Right.
crazy. You like imagine you cruising and you going to a light and the motherfucker hit red on you instantly, and then a car come out of nowhere and hit you. That's crazy. So he invented the third light, and the third light was the yield light. He created the yield light, the three light traffic signal by Garrett Morgan in 1923. Man, let's get at it. The three light traffic signal invented by Garrett Morgan, 1923.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's good. That's good, man.
That's crazy because people invented things back then, and now we got young black people who nowadays ain't invent shit. They know how to make a cross blunt. No, I'm just joking. We invent stuff still.
Yeah, that's crazy how I mean that's what some stuff was put in play for us to not to even get to that type of like education for our kids, like the environment you grow up in, like if you get yourself in a good environment, ain't no telling what you can invent or make or create. But it comes down
And
to
these
like
people
just
came out of slavery times. I hear
things.
you, J Money.
So we should be able to create or make or have our own invention. Just a few more like to this time, but I mean, I guess they want us to dumb ourselves down. But yeah, brother, that's real. That's the realest. That's the realest, man. Having us invent something, creation, or make it for our people to experience they self and be like, damn, man. And they give hope to like the younger crowd and younger the younger brothers and sisters.
Yeah, that's facts. Yeah, that's crazy.
Hell yeah, that's crazy. But I mean, it'll come one day, man. We'll get it all back together. Some got to give, y'all. Like something have to give with our people, and we got to be willing to, have a sit down with each other. Go back to the old days when we had respect. Everybody respected their elders. They used to help. Like if you see some brother in need or a sister in need, we help them. Like we don't want to show that. They try to make it out for us to be like we only know how to make chaos. We know much more than chaos.
That's true. That's true. What do you think a lot of this stem from? What do you think a lot of this idealistic way of living that a lot of young people think is cool? What do you think that
Because I
came from?
think it's like a mentality. Everybody trying to be the hardest. Everybody want to be the biggest. Man, it comes from a mentality. I think they took our mentality and made it something different. Like even I know like old school gangsters and old school like people that was even thugs, bro. They'd tell you go to school, stay in school, tell you to don't do what we do. Don't come out here. Just stay somewhere where it's safe and that you can respect your mom. I think we changed the narrative and be like it's all about disrespecting somebody or everybody's so sensitive. Like if you had a brother and y'all fought and y'all just shook hands after, but that was just a little, brotherly love. I call it brotherly love that y'all had, like a misunderstanding, and you just go about the day. Like it ain't always like you got to hold some title to everything and hold like vengeance against somebody you knew your whole life. Like it's crazy.
Right.
So I feel like we should just like I said, we should make our own schools, make our own programs, have a sense of urgency, even mental health. Mental health for some of us do need help. Like it's okay. Like if you ain't been
A
healed
lot of
or
people need help. Go get some therapy. There's nothing wrong with getting therapy, bro. Some people need somebody to talk to. You got to get it off your chest. Some people ain't strong as others. You know what I'm saying? Some people can really take and tolerate a lot. and some, will break. And that's what this world is here for, man. You got to kind of pay attention and figure it out.
And if you fall, you always got to remember to get back up. It's nothing wrong.
Yep, come on, J Money. Let's get into the song of the day. We
Go ahead.
fall down, but we get up. We you know that one.
Yeah, I definitely
You know
that.
that one. All right, let's get into a little bit of news, man. Let's do some news. What's going on? What's going on? Don Toliver has still the highest selling rap album 5 weeks after its release. Let's talk about it. Highest selling albums by rappers this week. 66K for Octane. 41K for The Fall Off. 30K for The Casino. 25K for Take Care. 23K I am the drama. 20K Slime Cry. 19K for Views. 19K for $ for you. 17K for GNX. 16K for Good Kid, Mad City. 16K for Curtain Call. 16K Don't Be Dumb. 15K for Certified Lover Boy. 15K for Graduation. Shout out Kanye. 14K for Hope You're Happy. Now, what this tells me is this is the highest selling albums by rappers this week. None of these albums are new.
They not new.
The only one is Don Toliver's album. Like GNX is at 17K for this week. Certified Lover Boy, that been out forever. 15K, like Graduation, like niggas is listening to Kanye Graduation. And it's still charting, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy work. It speaks volumes for people who really put the work in and really take artistry to the next level. Like people that really love this and do this at a high level, they reap the benefits, as you can see. Congratulations, everyone. Let's get in some more news you can use. Atlanta. What's going on in Atlanta? Oh, we got a new artist. Pays homage to Biggie, Notorious, with the Biggie 3. I will not play the song, but I will play a little bit of what he got to say.
Yeah, these niggas got going
On Bull Gang with it, the pool I throw on my shite there, pick up the big 30 K jam, so I pick up the car and I shoot to my.
Yeah, they got some shit going on. Shout out to them. All right. More news for the News You Can Use podcast with Jay Money. Terrence Howard says the Game of Thrones was forced to increase porn on millions. It's messed up a lot of the world because it got to be everybody into incest porn. So Terrence Howard is saying that the Game of Thrones is forcing incest porn on millions. Let's hear what he got to say.
Watching Game of Thrones, and I swear to God, if I see the actor Joffrey anywhere, I'm going to be like, this guy, like, you literally watch it. You're like, what a piece of, you watch The Mom, you watch some movies.
Yeah, the Game of Thrones messed me up, and I think it messed up a lot of the world because it got everybody into incest porn, because people started watching it. And how many people turned off the TV when Jaime and Cersei's hooked up, or how many people got quiet and watched it? That's was crazy. The incest that was pushed inside of Game of Thrones and the House of Dragons. It's almost being normalized in a sense. It's like, I bet you incest porn went up from Game of Thrones. It's presented for 7-8 years in front of you. Now it's normal.
Watching Game of Thrones, and I swear to God, if I see the actor Joffrey anywhere.
I've never seen Game of Thrones. I don't watch those type of shows. Those are like, I'm going to say it, white people shows. And you do have a lot of weirdos out here. And in certain places, I've heard, where it snows a lot and people are in the house together a lot. That's where that shit go down at. They used to say in the South they were kissing cousins. I don't quote me on that. But how do you feel about the Game of Thrones and what Terrence Howard had to say about it being incest porn and messing up the world and got everybody into bullshit?
Man, if y'all should know, you shouldn't be having intercourse with anybody that's a part of your family. I'm talking about bloodline. The 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 situation with that is the kids they won't turn out as like they supposed to turn out like. That's why it's not like that's why I said if you believe that the Adam and Eve story was real, like they just had kids and their kids had kids with each other, like no, bro, that's not real. That definitely couldn't happen like that. It's a more to the story than what they would ever tell you. So some of that stuff ain't true, and never feel like it's okay to have any type of thing going on with your family member. Like, get you crazy?
Facts. I agree with that. All right, more news from the News You Can Use podcast. Crip Mac gets into a furious argument with Adam. Let's go.
All right.
How many more minutes we got? Like 40?
Yeah.
All right, let's finish.
Something like that.
Finish it real quick.
Apologies. All right. So, okay. I don't want to cause you any problems, bro. Like, we're like,
yes, but it's
if something happens on the podcast, you don't like it, we'll take it out.
No, the cleaning lady loves me. I'm good.
Okay.
I'll find me a new place. I'll let my probation know tonight because I can't do this shit.
Yeah, my bad, man. Okay.
But that Tania shit, Tania said the truth about her. I told her the truth. She knew it's the truth. Now she's mad.
Right. But I mean, we're not putting it in there, so.
It's all right, but I told her already, so let's just get it done so I get paid.
But if nobody knows about it, she's not going to get that mad, right?
I don't care. I'll leave her and the baby can figure that shit out.
That's crazy. So Tania, it just got Crip Mac kicked out of his spot. What happened exactly? Let's get into it, man. More news for the News You Can Use. 911 dispatch audio from Rihanna's Los Angeles home shooting has been released. Approximately 10 shots heard at an unknown person shooting. Let's get into it.
At 8052, shooting just occurred. Approximately 10 shots heard and an unknown person shouting. Code 3 incident 1920 RD 809 select for additional. 8052, incident 1921. All units 8020 responding closely from Santa Monica and Sonar to.
Can you find out the make of that Tesla? I'm sorry, the model.
Heard this somebody. Maybe are you still stand by? The peers attempting to look at the camera footage of the license plate. All units, position on the shooting just occurred. Suspect vehicle is that's being Coldwater Canyon. Additional incident 1921.
02.
License plate David Paul 38 Edward 1. David Paul 38 Edward 1. Last seen northbound from 1200 block of Benedict Canyon.
So it was some shots fired at Rihanna's home in Los Angeles, man. What you think about that, D?
Oh, that's I don't know. When you hear that, you should be living. Like I said, it should be safe where you live at and where you lay your head. But when you hear shots off and that type of neighborhood, it could be something like, man, it can be terrifying. And then you got your kids there. And then the family there, you like, what's going on for real? No, that should never happen. But then again, you got hate groups. If she don't know the specific person, it might be a hate group actor. Might be something she said, did in the neighborhood. It's so much.
True. So yeah, GTA 6 is set to be released internationally. Men's Day, November 19th, 2026, bro. Let's go. Yes, sir, man. Are you looking forward to playing GTA? Some people have bad reviews about GTA saying that, it encourages kids to want to be violent or encourage kids to think a certain way. How do you feel about GTA?
Kids should not play that game, and that's why we got YNs. Exactly why we got YNs and people thinking they can just. This is not a game. Like life, you only get one, and this specific time is just one life. So take it as promise, take it as a God gift that you hear, and then God always got a plan for you. But at the end of the day, with the GTA, you should be a lot of games that come out should be a game age appropriate for certain, like even Call of Duty, like you just killing people, like no, it's not like it can psychological make them feel like this is real, like I can really do this and nothing will happen. Like it's consequential for every action. So I would say yes,
That's true.
but for an age group that come out, anybody over 18, yeah, that's cool because they know right from wrong. But people under that age, they should hold off on it before they actually play it until they get old enough to, know the experience of playing something that can have like people believing that you can go out here and steal people's cars or it got so much in GTA, bro. I used to play GTA when I was probably like, man, when I first played GTA, it was probably like I was like 17. And then when I played GTA, I did not know that they integrated all this new stuff in there, like selling drugs. I'm like, what? It's because once you get online, you can do whatever you want. It's a
And do
lot
you
to it.
think people actually play the game and say, "Man, I could do this in real life. Like I could just go outside and do this right now."
Yes, definitely, definitely, definitely. They people. I mean, if you young or you just got a mindset of like, oh, this can actually happen in real life, then they might try to prove themselves that it can actually happen. But it's consequences for each action. So I would never want
If
nobody to
you
go
if
out
you are
there.
a person, are you if you're the type of person that's unhappy with your real life, do you think that
Yes,
some people really live in virtual reality?
yes.
They
Trying
live
to
through these
create,
video games.
trying to create a type of like even I mean, it's so many games that do it now. They probably think like even the NBA, like the 2K, you probably think like, man, I suck at 2K, but on the game I'm cold. So I'm gonna play the game every day to make it more my reality. But it's never gonna be a reality though. But people they just gotta take accountability for even what's going on in your life. You there because you're not. I'm not saying you gotta put in the work. I'm not saying you gotta do something that's like dangerous or something that's gonna hurt anybody. You just gotta work on yourself. And long as you work on yourself a
That's
little
facts.
bit each and every day, it always can get better. Like bro, it's never too late. I don't care how old or how young you think it is and what happened in your life. It's never too late. It's never too late to get on the right path and even give yourself to God or start going to church. It's never too late for nothing. So don't
I
never
agree
feel
with that.
like you counted out.
Historical facts with J Money.
Yes sir,
All right,
yes
J
sir.
Money, let's get into some more historical facts, man. I'm enjoying this. All right. Crip Mac explodes on Tania. This is what I was trying to figure out.
Them niggas on hood. Congratulations on your baby with the nigga from on hood. We got 5 videos on hood. Don't get 5 shots. You and that on hood. Snakes on 5-5 crib. You punk ass loving sitch. On hood. Take care of your daughter that's out proud. You punk ass sitch. And that got her out there because out there. He got her out there. You and your mama sitch. I ain't got about her. You punk ass.
Can we just get one word from her?
That's number one. Your baby mama is checking for.
Could you say it like Crip Mac?
She loves to see, but you love them also. She knows she can't bring no around me because she gonna die in them also. And you bring around me, I got 5 shots. Your video, you punk ass, thirsty ass, fish smelling, snake ass, custer ass. Your baby is out there on the ass with a from
Sash! Oh, 500 trip. That nigga Crip Mac went off, boy.
Quick Mac,
More on the News You Can Use podcast from your boy Big Surf God.
Crip Mac just
The
got
woman
out,
who's identified. Yeah. Huh?
Crip Mac just got out, didn't he?
Yeah, they got him on one already. But he's doing great, man. Shout out to Crip Mac. More news from the News You Can Use podcast with your boy Big Surf God and J Money. We have the woman who was identified for firing shots at Rihanna's home left disturbing posts on social media about the singer, and she said, "It's your turn, bitch." Let's see.
Energy trying to literally throw a ray of array of force at me to push me down. I don't want you, and you don't go there. And you know what? God's judgment is going to be overwhelming against you when he grabs you and throws you down. I've already seen it. You saw Rihanna. You saw her picture. She has a very big forehead and an ugly, ugly nose. That's God's judgment on her. I keep telling her to stop harassing me. And she keeps doing it. She keeps harassing me. And I already bought stock in Ulta, and I have staked in Ulta. So now those energies can't harass me when I go into Ulta anymore. When I go into Ulta, the devil tries to antagonize me or instigate against an energy trying to literally throw a ray of array of force at me to push me down. I don't want you, and you don't go there. And you know what? God's judgment is going to be overwhelming against you when he grabs you and throws you down. I've already seen it. You saw Rihanna. You saw her picture. She has a very big forehead and an ugly by the pictures that are there. But you know what? I bought steak in there, and I said, forget you. This is mine too. You're not going to be throwing bad energy at me when I'm coming to the store. So I went and I bought stock. And no, they're not fiery ants. Or maybe they are. They are fiery ants. They're from Satan, aren't they? So
yeah, I don't know. This lady is a little delusional. Yeah. I don't know what's going on with her. But I mean, you never know. You never know what's really going on behind closed doors. You hear a lot. We hear a lot. I just was thinking to myself, like, let me go buy some sage because I've been around different people and stuff. Let me make sure I sage my house, say good prayer. You got to do that. You got to make sure that you cleanse yourself and you cleanse your soul and you cleanse your spirit. You know what I'm saying, J Money?
Oh, yeah. I got some sage right here. I ain't going to lie to you. I got some sage right here. Yeah, keep some good energy going, man. These people, it's so much nonsense and negativity in the world that you just want to have a stable head and you want to be the best you can be in your life, honestly. So yeah, the energy is real. Like, things happen for a reason. Don't never think that they don't. Like, if you hit your head or you actually did something or get your head bumped, and because you weren't supposed to be doing something you weren't supposed to be doing. So just take everything in and make sure you following the right steps in life. It's one step at a time. Don't never move too fast.
One foot in front of the other. All right. More news from the News You Can Use podcast. We got a legend, man. 29 years ago today, hip-hop icon Notorious B.I.G. Christopher Wallace was murdered in a drive-by shooting in Los Angeles at the age of 24, man. R.I.P. Biggie.
I definitely are. And Tupac, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Icons, man. Diddy's getting out in 2028. What do you think about that?
I mean, I feel like, man, I know I heard the trial and stuff. Y'all gotta have more evidence to lock them down. Like y'all just had the bare minimum. It's things like, I think your trial was over rushed. You didn't have the right type of evidence, and you didn't have not a lot of people, witnesses. You didn't have enough witnesses to actually express it, and you definitely gotta have real evidence that stick, not just something like people say like it's just like, oh no, they said this and that. Like, where's the real evidence? The videos, the recordings. You should have real good evidence. And I don't think, like, not saying I don't know what really happened, but honestly, if he did what he said he did, no, he shouldn't get out that early. Definitely should get out there early. But I think it's more behind the screens and cameras, that stuff that we ain't seen went on, but they don't have real evidence of it. He covered himself up. He covered everything that he needed to cover up and burnt it. It's all over. It said whatever y'all want to try to throw against his case, it didn't work out, and he actually came out on top. He won his case. I wouldn't think he'd be like, man, I lost. Like, to get the many years you had, you won your case.
I agree. Shit, free Diddy. More news from the News You Can Use podcast with Big Surf God and J Money.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Bootsy calls Kodak Black a crackhead after Kodak posted a video of Bootsy on the set of the movie acting like a snitch. I got a perfect role for you. Here we go. Yet, we was Josen on the set. LOL. That ain't even the movie. I'm a great actor, huh? Just say you want to get in one of those films. I got the perfect role for you to play. A crackhead. No script needed. Just be yourself. Wow, that's crazy, man. Crazy work, man. Here we go.
Do you have a firearm on my plane?
No.
Okay, man. I'm not going down, man. I'm going to tell it all, man. I'm telling you, man. I'm going to tell your first name and your last name. I'm not going down, man. I can't do a night. That'll let you know what I'm going to do. I didn't say I can't do time. I said I can't do a night. You jump on my plane. You're strapped.
You see this?
You're going to be strapped to the election chair when I finish telling.
Oh man, this dude Marilyn Manson is one of the ugliest persons I've ever seen in human history. I hope they don't come after me for saying this, but this is the truth. Marilyn Manson, you look like they took Play-Doh and just put your face together. Like, you look wild, bro. This dude is definitely not a human. You got to be some type of cyborg or some type of lizard. But Marilyn Manson gives a fit check of his infant's riches Impress outfit, whatever the fuck this shit is.
What's your name and where you from?
Marilyn Manson. I'm from Los Angeles, California.
LA is
You
in
look
the
like you got a fucking mask on.
Yeah. You see the fit. Describe it today.
I'm wearing all ERD.
He look like the real Dracula. Bro is really, you gotta be a fucking
You give
vampire.
anybody a styling tip, what would it be?
If you can't afford ERD, at least try to look like yourself.
You look like one of the characters off that movie. What is it called?
Where do you start?
Twilight?
Well, Henry dressed me for this. But usually with
He look like somebody hit him with an ugly stick. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That boy is ugly. Like he look like if I seen that nigga, I would get scared and run. I swear I would. He don't need a Halloween mask, nothing. That nigga is creepy. If I seen you, Marilyn, I wouldn't even speak to you. You probably one of the nicest persons in the world. But you so ugly, you scared the shit out of me. You an ugly motherfucker. I mean, you look like a creature. You look like you could crawl right out the ground. If I seen that nigga at night, nigga, I would, man, boy, it'd be me and you. It'd be me or you, bro. If you just seen the picture I seen, that nigga look like he could turn into a bat. That boy ugly. I gotta put the picture up of this dude on this post. We got to, bro. Marilyn Manson is the world's ugliest person. I swear that dude looked crazy. One of his eyes was open. One of them looked crazy. He looked like he had an iPhone camera in his eye. What is wrong with him? Like he just aged over time and just turned into a piece of Play-Doh. That's crazy. Brother Manson, you are the ugliest man of 2026, nigga. You earned that shit, nigga. Congratulations. You earned that shit, brother. The ugliest man award, bro. Like, oh my God. I know you scare half the people that meet you. Scare the fuck out of them. Like, is this nigga a human? That nigga don't look human. I don't care.
What's your name and where you from?
Man, nobody want to know nothing about that dude. All right, man. We got new artists jumping off. Dana White's. More news from the news you can use. Young Thug RICO attorney Brian Steele has officially submitted paperwork to replace one of the attorneys currently representing Lil Durk. Congratulations, Lil Durk. All y'all new junkies, this is words from Young Thug, guys. All y'all new junkies in OTF, just know I'm the one who sent Brian Steele to help my nigga. You feel me? To help my dime. You feel me? So he said I did that. What do you think about that? You from Chicago, J Money. What do you think about the Little Durk situation with, just the whole thing? King Von dying, just watching all this go on with the OTF situation and Durk being in prison. What is your take on it?
Man, like you gotta think like this shit get deep. I mean, but I feel like long as your evidence, like I said, the evidence and everything don't stick to you, you can beat it, but you got people turning against you, and then Dirk, you got too much money to be even playing around with certain things, like not even saying like what happened and how you got incarcerated and everything. You should never, ever, if you want something done, you got to do it yourself. You can never put nobody up to your madness or your demons. You got to handle stuff fair and square yourself. But like, I really feel like Dirk, he should have like, you gotta let things go. Like some shit get old and you can't live up to every moment. Like it's okay, bro. Like I can't live up to every moment in life. Like I'm way past that. Like I'm on a different level. I gotta keep my family together. You gotta keep happiness. You gotta do a lot of stuff. But at the end of the day, I feel like Dirk, you should have just left it alone. Just let it alone. Let it die down. People not saying they're gonna forget about what happened, but at the same time, Lil Tim, that it'll catch up with him one day. He can't keep hiding for the rest of his life. He gonna slip up somewhere. You will be met. Like you think you just did something, but you really didn't do nothing. So I feel like in due time, bro, something was gonna happen to Lil Tim. And people like you make it seem like people be fake.
Today's the day where
you're right.
They be really fake like this. What happened to King Von was like a self-defense type of role thing. It wasn't you really was out there doing some like you not like that for real. A lot of them not like that, bro. You gotta be from that to understand what it is and where it come from. Like this is you can get it in blood for real. You just happen to be there and happen to have your gun while he beating them up and shit. But that's why I said just stay away from that shit, bro. You got too much. You got too much to live for. Lil Durk got way much to live for than Lil Tim. And this trial, you got way much life to live, bro. You don't let that shit get to you. That's how I feel like. Don't never let nothing little like that shit, a little smidget. You probably didn't even think about it like that today. To the bloggers ask you all like, what's gonna happen with this? Is y'all gonna get a get back? Like, man, it'll happen one day, but I ain't gonna tell you, and I ain't gonna relay no messages. I'm gonna just be quiet, just stay silent.
Facts. Words from J Money. All right. More news from the news you can use. Adam Ross reveals he plans to sue TMZ for allegedly paying someone in his circle for information about his sister passing away.
Oh, that's
bullshit. I'm gonna talk about it just really briefly. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, I want to say, bro. The first thing I want to just say is to you guys, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I didn't think you guys were gonna go that hard for me, bro. Shit, that shit made me so happy, bro. Like, damn, you guys really like love me, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, that shit was like, damn. Like, my dad was hype. Everyone was just so hyped. Like, damn, like everyone was just like defending you. So, as you guys could read up on it, this shit happened, a couple months ago. I didn't really want to tell anyone. As you could see, it was a private thing. And horrible that somebody that in my circle got paid by TMZ to release that. I don't know who it was yet, but I'm gonna find out. And I'm suing TMZ and I'm suing the county. I'm suing a lot of people. So I already know you guys are gonna say, "Hey, look, well, I'll put it on. Don't worry about it. I'll put it on." But yeah, it's time. It's time to fucking put these motherfuckers in check. I don't know who they think they are. These little Epstein Island lovers. Like, dude, I know obviously, like you guys saw what happened.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. R.I.P.
I'm gonna talk about it just really briefly.
Why didn't he want that to be public though? It'd be so weird. Why didn't I mean people do want to mourn in peace. He's like, my sister just died. Like, I don't need y'all faking like y'all care about my sister passing away when me and my family need to mourn about this. I get it. What do you think about that?
Man, when people go through, like, when you going through somebody passing away that's close to you, sometimes it just take you a while. Like, it take you a while to just like, but at the same time, you just gotta think of everything that y'all did good and the happiness and what y'all shared together on this earth. Like, never make them, never forget them. Just, you know, and then just let people mourn, like, to themselves. Some people need to sit down and they need to just relax and think about it. Like, they wouldn't want everybody putting all their knowledge and the public to hear, like, dang, that's why this, and then people always got negative comments. That's probably why, because anybody could say anything. You'd be like, what? That ain't even had nothing to do
The
with it.
craziest shit. They'll make up the craziest narratives, but now that the cat is out the box, they're really gonna make up crazy narratives because now it seems weird. But we're gonna move on with more news. More news you can use with my boy J Money. Let's go. Logan Paul receives a call from WWE telling him he's not allowed to box.
Big time call.
Stop. Why? Can I ask why?
Well, I mean, one, we don't want you to get injured.
Bro, I'm not going to get injured. These guys can't box.
I know, but it's just unnecessary risk. Like, you don't know if you slip, you fall. I mean, you don't want to risk anything.
No, Chris.
I get it. I know you're not. We appreciate all the hype, right? Like, we get you're doing your thing. That's great. But, like, you can't have to box. You're full-time WWE.
Chris, it's not, bro. It's not, dude. These guys cannot box. They're football players. There's no risk.
I'm glad you feel that way. That's why you are who you are. But we are trying to eliminate that risk and look out for that.
So, I guess Logan Paul's boxing career is over, man. What do y'all think about that? Man?
Oh no! Oh no!
Congratulations. Well done.
We don't want to see him boxing more anyway. Did y'all want to see Logan Paul box?
No, definitely not.
All right, moving on. Go ahead, Jake Money. What you got to say?
I was about to say, bro, you probably in a contract so deep that you cannot be just. They got you by the balls, my boy. They're not gonna let you do shit you ain't need to be doing. It's all scripted.
Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Okay, more news from the news you can use. 42 Doug says he cannot here we go. More news from the news you can use on the radio talk show. 42 Doug says he cannot let no Pontiac nigga speak on Detroit business. We don't give a fuck what you heard, homie. We don't give a fuck where you at. Let's go. 42 Doug speak.
We don't give a fuck what you heard, homie. We don't give a fuck where you at, homie. Ain't nobody crashing, homie. You niggas want to be bloggers and podcasters, but you niggas want to bait street niggas in. That ain't what we do in Detroit, homie. I think you might gotta move to LA or Dallas or something. You did. Go be the next Charleston or the next Whack. We don't condone that in Detroit, homie. Ain't nobody trying to go big off of another nigga drama down here, homie. We hustling down here. You dig what I'm saying? If you don't like us, niggas get with us. Man, can't no Pontiac niggas speak on the.
So 42 Doug has spoken. He said, can't no Pontiac nigga speak on Detroit business. We're not doing the Charleston White thing. We're not doing a Whack 100 thing. We're not doing a controversial, argumental bullshit drama type bullshit out here in Detroit. How you feel about that? He said you got to take it to LA, which I feel a little offended because I'm from LA. But real street niggas, if you notice, we don't really get too deep off into the drama and shit. But they do it at certain podcasts, and we know which one he's talking about. And it's really a bad look for real street niggas to be a host on No Jumper just because how controversial it is. But he didn't say anybody else's name but Whack, so it is what it is. More news from the News You Can Use podcast. Lil Pump tells Neon he walked away from the music industry after seeing people he knew perform witchcraft. And he was like, fuck that. So let's listen to what he got to say.
Shit. Like, let's say some fucking witchcraft or some dumb shit. I stay away from all that. I'm like, fuck that. Oh, man.
Witchcraft? That's real?
Yeah, bro. I think everybody in the music industry does it.
What is that? How does that work?
I don't know, bro. They fucking start cutting heads off chickens and fucking putting pictures next to shit. I'm like, bro, fuck all that shit. I'm not with none of that bullshit.
What?
But I've never seen that.
Oh no! But you walked away from it.
Yeah.
But you know the people that were doing it.
Yeah. I've seen people like
big names.
Yeah.
Nah.
It's
Chat,
weird.
stand up who you think it is.
Oh no!
They cut chickens off. Heads off. They cut chickens off.
What do you think about that, J Money? People doing witchcraft. Lil Pump said he left the rap game because people were doing witchcraft in hip hop.
Man, that's a treacherous kind of like ideal, but like really people should just, man, if you like he said, the best thing to do is get away and get out of that because he ain't want to, some of that stuff
Right.
rub off on you. It definitely can rub off on you. So if you seeing
True.
something that you ain't with, just keep your, it's like keep who you are and just be yourself. Like at the end of the day, like you got to do what's right for you. Don't let nobody influence you that this is cool and this is right. You should be on the same thing we doing. Just separate yourself. If he had to separate himself just to see clear, that's the best thing he could have did. Like you don't want to be involved with evil and evil spirits, and it can get deeper than that. And then you now they got you, and now you not even yourself, and they cloning you or putting you in jail or doing whatever they want to you, just because they know that they got you on a contract.
Yep. Or playing with your booty, playing with niggas' booty and shit.
That's
Playing with your booty. Your booty. I think R. Kelly was trying to tell us something.
Yeah.
More news from the News You Can Use podcast, radio talk show. DJ Academics calls out Young Thug for having the worst build. He got like a Gucci man, but he's skinny. And it's not like it's not like he's ever done a sit-up. All right, let's go. Looks like he's never done a sit-up.
Young Thug got like the worst build. It's like the skinny fat build. Like the nigga is so lanky, but he got like a gut. He got like a Gucci man gut, but he's skinny. I don't know what it is. It's like he's never done like a sit up or he's never like fucking lifted a weight in a day in his life. It's kind of odd. Whatever. Yo, why is Young Thug shaped like that?
It's crazy. Why is he worried about how another man is shaped? It's crazy.
That's the booze. I don't want to pay for it.
Yeah, DJ Academics, you know how he is. They just like they trying to get a reaction out of somebody, bro, at any cost. Like, especially when your views going down, your streams. People ain't trying to listen to some of that shit, like, for real. So, they're gonna throw anything and everything out there. Definitely, like, who cares what his look like? He made good music. He made good music. Shit, fuck it. Don't be worried about what he got going on. Oh, you shouldn't be worried. Keep it, mind your business, and that's when people end up something happening to them because they ain't mind their business.
I made some good old pork chops, fried pork chops, some pasta, and I made some broccoli and cheese. All right, more news from the news you can use. Radio talk show with J Money. Megan Thee Stallion debunks viral anime clip of character twerking superpowers. Relax, y'all. Y'all don't know what my show looks like yet. This is not the sneak peek of the snippet of my new anime, Hottest. The clip was from the music video song Gifted and Curse. I put it out and everyone relax. Y'all don't know what my show looks like yet. So I guess Megan Thee Stallion is coming out with an anime show. And people were controversial about it because she was twerking. Yeah, it's clapping cheeks and farting. At a clapping cheek power. So, yeah. I'll make sure to show you guys. But yeah, it's a little wild. Twerking so, more news from the news you can use. I mean, do you think an anime? I mean, we see anime characters are usually a little sexy, right?
Yeah.
But this character, she had buns out, suns out, and she did a clapping technique that made somebody fly away. I don't know if it was a fart or was it from the clap. I don't know. We're just gonna keep going.
Yeah.
More news from the news you can use podcast. NBA YoungBoy breaks down his outfit in chains. I got the slime shit going on around my heart, and I hope you like the fit. Cut the camera off. Let's go. NBA YoungBoy people.
I'm talking from Baton Rouge.
Yes, sir. Louisiana's in the house. Stop playing with them. Let's go. Yeah.
Technical difficulties, man. Sorry, y'all. But yeah, I don't know. NBA, he be dressing like, that's they swag. They love it. How they gonna dress? You can't knock somebody for how they want to dress. If they want to dress a little, then they dress a little way they want to dress. I would never care about the way somebody dressed because that's them. I guess that's the image they want to put out. It's how they feel. Can't make them dress a certain way. Like, this is what they think is fashion. A lot of fashion to me ain't fashion, but it might be fashion to somebody else. They dress like a lot of their clothes be overly tight. Like, I don't know. Like, I know people like tight jeans and I guess tight jackets and tight sweaters, but you need a little breathing room in your clothes. Like, if you working out, I'll be a little, you know, a little. I ain't gonna say tight, more fitted, but like wearing skinny jeans and shit, that shit old for real. That ain't nothing like people should be dressing like that. It's kind of weird, but hey, it's how people want to dress. You can't be mad at them at the end of the day. What they put out in the world. But yes, sir. We just gonna keep it rolling. I feel like man, NBA he make decent music. It's cool. It ain't. I ain't gonna say it ain't the best, but I mean I like his old music better. Some of them just get like they get industry out. Like when they be in the industry so long, they just don't even know what kind of music to make no more. So shit, he gonna do what he want to do. He gonna dress how he want to dress, and we gonna keep it. We gonna keep it. We gonna keep it like like a player, man. We had never talk about how somebody dress, how the way they look, how the way they are. It shouldn't matter to you if you ain't like benefit no money from it. Who cares? Who actually cares about it? A lot of stuff be going on and people get involved with different things and criticism and all this stuff. Like what? Like how do that affect you in any type of way? Talking about somebody, saying negative things about them, caring about what they do and what they are, how they perceive in life. Like it's all built off of haters. People just hate all the time. You ain't even gotta worry about them because they gonna do it regardless. People would hate to see you come up. Everybody would want to see you fall short. They would want to see you break down. They want to see you going through it. They want to see you. They want to see a reaction out of you. And a lot of people want to just see you hurt. Like at the end of the day, they want to see you hurt, and they trying to trick you out your position and out your spot. You can't let nobody trick you. Never let nobody trick you. How what's yours? Like, stay down. Be there for your family. Be there for your kids. Just work on the things you need to work on to heal yourself. Make yourself not go backwards or go down or be, transpired through things. Have your mind at a higher level. Definitely at a higher level. Be the highest you can be. But yes, sir, man. We gonna end this one on a good note, man. My brother Surf God hopped off. So I'm gonna end it, man. Thanks everybody. Thanks for everybody subscribe. Thanks for everybody that's viewing our stuff. We appreciate it, man. We got more to come. We got more to do. We just getting it all together, man. My clothing line gonna be out soon, and I'm gonna drop some shirts, and I'm gonna drop some track suits for everybody to review, man, and we gonna get it rolling, man. A lot of our stuff gonna be coming out in the next few weeks and shit, in the next few weeks and months actually, and then shit, just stay tuned, man. You can follow me at DMD Money Instagram. You can follow me at J Brown on Facebook, and you can follow me DMD Money again and Snapchat, man. Check the bio. Everything will be on the lip. Yep. We out with this one.